Hello, y'all. Welcome to Bamm Route TV on Bamm the 411 Giant. Hit the like button. I need y'all to subscribe and hit that bell icon. In this episode, I'm going to talk about an old head of mine from Shreveport, Louisiana, the Motown area, and his name is Bobby Jones. We called him Pop Jones. Pop Jones was notorious for his ability to make moonshine and make wine, and the fact that he had been down for such a long time, period, from Angola to the Fed. Pop Jones' situation started when he, at 18 years old, he got tried for killing a dude and taking him, after he killed the dude, he took him over the state line. So that was one thing that Pop Jones used to always tell anybody. But as the story goes, Pop Jones did 17 years in Angola for that. When he did 17 years in Angola, as soon as they released him, Angola released him, the Fed took him. And Pop Jones had been down since the Fed had took him at 34 years old and brought him to the federal system. At the time I met Pop Jones, I think he was 58. And Pop Jones was, like I said, he did his wine and everything like that. So when I went there and met him, he was not just a homeboy, but he was from my hometown. So, and we respect our old heads anyway. So I'm hollering at Pop Jones, and he had the stories. He'd be putting me down with the stories, and I honestly, I didn't believe him, but he used to always say, I know that he did the time in Angola, and then got shipped over to the Fed because, I'm looking at his paperwork, and what he used to always tell me, look here, let me tell you something, big boy. If you ever kill him, you got to kill him, If you got to kill him, big boy, you leave him where he lay. Don't you take him over that state line, or you never get through doing the time, big boy. You heard me? I said, yeah, I hear you, Pop Joe, But he was giving you the best advice that he could give because he had been doing time like that. I ended up getting some homeboy to look at the paperwork that actually gave him some actions that later on in life, he ended up getting an opportunity to go home, thank God. But Pop Jones was telling me his stories. He had been around the system and going on. And he come there, I like the way you move, big boy, I like that, that's what we need, we need some structure, And he tell me, because, when I got here, wasn't many of us in this young system, and people didn't know us from a can of paint. And he told me the incident about him stabbing the dude's eyes out with the pencil, and I did not believe. I did not believe him. He told me that ask him up there. I was in A&O. They right there. They put the big fella. So I said, well, so dudes dudes who's with him in A&O, dudes from different places. Oh yeah, well Pop Jones, the big black dude, Pop Jones, man, he come out there screaming and going on. The folks had to run in there. He come out. When they opened the door, he come out screaming. And so Pop Jones tell me in the story, he says the guy, they had put him in there. He was always beefing with the police. Pop Jones was, because he always had some kind of contraption, didn't let him want him to search his cell. So they said that Pop Jones said basically, he said that him and the dude, the police had put this big guy in there. I don't know where he's from. He said the big guy seemed to have a memory problem. Was kind of erratic, and said the big guy come in there, and then he said, told Pop Jones, like, yeah, what's up, big boy? I got to have this bottom bunk going on, but you welcome to that top bunk going on, we just gonna be up here until they take us and put it in the unit. Don't know whether he was scared to go to the unit. Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, Pop Jones said when the door closed, he started telling him, yeah, they put me in here to kill you going on. So they told me if I kill you, then they gonna give me a white Cadillac, and a white woman. Pop Jones said, "What you talking about, big boy?" He said, kept on, yes, you gonna see. So Pop Jones said the son gonna lay down after he done said all that there. Pop Jones said, dude lay down there and closed his eyes like he was going to sleep. And Pop Jones, he in A&O, he ain't got nothing. So he said he grabbed two pencils. And Pop Jones kind of tall. He about 6'5". He said he stood up and up on the bed, and he come down as hard as he could with both of them pencils in dude's eyes. said when he come down, he said dude jumped up, he was hollering. So he was hollering and screaming. And people verified it. Said dude was hollering and screaming. Pop Jones said the dude hit him and knocked him way against the wall. So Pop Jones said when the dude grabbed him, wasn't nothing he could do. The dude was so strong. He said he had crazy scream, plus he was big. Pop Jones said something gonna have him and choking him. Pop Jones, he couldn't. He said, "Big boy, I was near dead. He was choking me going on. I was near dead." Pop Jones said, "I was reach under there and I grabbed this nutsack and I started pulling and just pulling, and he hollered, ow, yeah." So I kept pulling and pulling. I kept pulling, and finally them folks ran in there and got him. He said, "That's why I'm gonna turn me loose," and I wouldn't turn loose. I wouldn't turn loose his nutsack because I figured he gonna reach and grab me again. He said, "I kept pulling. Every time I pulled, he hollered." He said the folks came in there and they got him. They said when they come in there, they broke it up and they got him out there. Said that tongue gun nutsack was hanging down like an elephant trunk. He said, Pop Joe said they got him out there. Man, I laughed. And everybody verified it. Not the elephant trunk, boy, but they like, man, yeah, the dude had 2 pencils sticking out his eyes, man, going on. I like, man, Pop Joe like, big boy, my old man now. I got to get my man. So, as, like I said, I try to do the best I can, keep him out of trouble with everything, and let him do his thing with the wine. A couple of people, they be mad about him blowing out the lights, and I pull up on him and listen, man, we in penitentiary, this thing going on. I talk to him and, try to get him to slow it down, but that's his hustle going on. Them folks, just make these folks get over here and hit that breaker switch and get it back on. But anyway, so Pop Jones end up, that's the one Big Bouncer and Tone went in. He had a problem with the dude, and Big Bouncer and Tone came over there and they went in and got the dude straight. But when they got the dude straight, they left. And when they left and going on, Pop Jones took, what they said was he took all the acid and stuff out the batteries. So he opened up a lot of batteries, took the acid and stuff out of, I guess, for a conduit, because he always working on radios and stuff. He can fix any radio and whatever. It was always smutty in his room because he was sorting and fixing radio. He opened up a lot of batteries, and he put them in some water. And this dude laying up here sleeping, young dude who had threatened him, he laying from New York, he laying up here sleeping. Pop Jones and took electric wiring and then ran it all the way from the plugs and the light plugs and the light switches, and then hooked it up to the dude and the dude bed, and then he woke the dude up, throwing the acid on him, throwing the battery acid or battery, on the dude, man, and going on. So I after that happened, I definitely had no choice but to believe him when he tell me something like that. But he was, after that incident, because the dude got up and they got into it. But anyway, long story short, they shipped Pop Jones to Beaumont. And when they shipped him to Beaumont, thank God he left from there, but they had shipped him to Beaumont. And my co-defendants was writing me, because I have corresponded with my co-defendant. And they were writing me and telling me, man, you got a dude down here named Bobby Jones, man. That's all he talk about is you, man. He said, boy, he said, man, big boy come there. He clean house. He do this. He a big boy, make sure everything all right. He ain't gonna let nobody mess with his old head. And he was just putting it all down. And he like, man, this dude here, man, that dude got much love for you and going on. I said, yeah, this Pop Jones, man. Y'all take care of him down there. And they told me he down here. They gave me, they kind of let me know he down here doing the same thing. He down here doing the same thing, But anyway, it's much love and respect for Pop Jones, my old head, and going on. But this is just about my old head, Pop Jones, reminiscing there. But that show you how, prison life is a sort of a gun, man. It's so many stories in it. It's not no place that you want to be if you don't have to be, but you make the best out of it if you're there. Hey, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell icon. That's about my old head, Bobby Jones. I want to do an honorable mention about him. That's why the story is. All right, much love.